How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the flat world. As you can see, it's not our normal flat world. Actually, it is. Did a little nether exploring, a lot of nether exploring, got lost, made a portal, ended up here. Yeah. So this was, I was trying to build the pumpkin in the Let's Play. Sorry, the melon in the Let's Play, but out of pumpkins, seeing how that would go. And the goal was to have no faces on the outside. It's actually probably pretty doable. You do have to have faces on the inside, but that's alright. And I might actually build that in the Let's Play, but that's not what this video is about. This video is a quick video. Always forget about that, I'm sorry. A quick video about making little x-ray machines. So if you've been watching the Let's Play recently, you know that I have done a lot of caving for the slime farm. I haven't recorded the caving, but I've mentioned that I had to do it, as well as a lot of caving for the ethos mob system, surface mob system, which I'm building, which I haven't recorded anything about that because it's ethos and it's not mine. If you want to know about that, check out Ethos Lab. He recently made a tutorial on it, and it's a great tutorial, and it's a great system. But basically, I've been doing more caving than I've ever had to do ever. So, yeah. But in order to find those caves, I needed to use a little trickery, and I've set up 3 systems here. One of them I just developed right this second, or not this second, but you know, right before recording this, which is why I decided to make a video out of it. But the first one that I was using was glowstone, and basically you have to make a way. Whoops! I enchanted an awesome shovel, so that I could. You'll see. But we go like this. And you push this lever, which wires the block underneath the sticky piston, which extends the piston, pushes a glowstone in your face, and you can see through the ground. You can see the other little caves that we have made here. And but then you can't click out because you're in that block. So the shovel, that's what the awesome shovel is for. And then you just kind of do something like that, and you recollect it. But there's a problem with that, and that's the problem of breaking the glowstone. You won't always get a full glowstone block back. You won't get 4 dusts to make a block back all the time. You might only get like 3 or 2 or whatever, which is unfortunate because then you can't make another x-ray machine. So if you don't see anything with your x-ray machine, then I actually forgot to do something. Let me do this. Forgot. So sorry. I don't really want to stop recording now. I'm gonna head over here. And we'll just cover it with bookshelves so that we can see where it is a little later on. On the surface, and now let's demonstrate this again. There. So I can see now that cave's lit up, that cave isn't lit up. And I can see a village. And obviously I'm in creative mode, so I can just fly like that. Alright, so that's the desired effect. Sorry, I forgot about that part. But there's so like I said, the problem with glowstone, you might not get a full glowstone block back. So you either have to bring a lot of glowstone with you, maybe like 1 block of glowstone and then like a bunch of glowstone dusts to repair what you don't get back, or you can use another block that has the same effect. And the key about glowstone is that you will not suffocate. That's why I'm in survival mode here. You will not suffocate when your head is inside the block, and it's a full block, because only a full block will let you see through everything else. So TNT is another one that's like that, but TNT has an added danger of it being TNT, and obviously when you break TNT you get TNT back, so that's great. But like I said, it's TNT, so if we put TNT in this one, that we have here, then it would now be in our head, and the lever's right below it. So it's going to blow up, and you don't want it to blow up. That's kind of the whole, because you don't want to die. So, this system doesn't work with TNT. So this is one that I came up with that's really simple. Let's dig right here so you can see it. That's where the sticky piston is. You get a block on top of the sticky piston with some redstone dust on it, and you get a block of dirt, another block, I mean, doesn't have to be dirt, and then a lever, and you get the piston and then the TNT, and then you head in and you look up, you pull the lever, you can look around, and you just jump, you pull the lever again, and you're back. Now, there's probably some better ways to wire that piston, but one of the things that I was really worried about was making sure that there was nothing in the area around down here. So if we had put like a line of redstone over here, and maybe like something over here, you know, like that. You see how that gets in the way now, where I've dug, and you can't see? I didn't want that. I wanted it to be all above the head so that it wouldn't interfere with wherever we were looking. So that's that system, and then over here is just to show that it works with glowstone too. Just in case you're going to use glowstone instead of TNT. But the other thing about this system that's nice is that you can retrieve all components back. You can get the lever back, you can get redstone, the blocks, the TNT, etc. So now let's do the little fraps writing is in the way. I can't see if I'm spelling it right. Good. Okay. Now let's get some. Come on. Oh, I'm not in creative mode. Now let me show you two examples of blocks that don't work that you might think should. First are leaves. Leaves. It's probably better to see the leaves ones not here. Leaves die when you push them by piston. I didn't know that. Just learned that today. Now this glass. Glass does push you, and I thought glass and glowstone, they're both very similar. They probably would work, but glass is like different in the culling system. If you don't, I think it's called culling or curring. No, culling. And what culling is, C-U-L-L-I-N-G, I think. I don't know if that's actually the right word. But it's the system that goes through Minecraft and determines which faces of every block to render for you. So, in other words, if for this dirt block right here, it's going to render this side, this side, this side, this side, and the top, but not the bottom, because you're not going to see the bottom because it's pushed up again, because it's not like exposed. You know, it's closed onto another face. So glass apparently does that differently, but you can't really see it because you can't see glass through glass. I'm not sure how it works, but it's just like it's done differently because you're supposed to be able to see through glass. Like for instance, it's because of this. You can see the grass underneath this glass. Now, if there was a hole in this, yeah, okay, hold on. All right, let me show it like this. You can see the dirt behind, like this dirt that I'm standing on right now. Here, let me make it dirt. All right, you can see the dirt block, not the grass blocks, the dirt blocks through this glass. But you can't see it when you're looking through glowstone. That's kind of the difference. For whatever reason, the game does glass differently because it has to, or else glass wouldn't work right. Because if glass was the same way, then this would be placing a block of glass would make an X-ray machine all by itself. You could just stare right through the glass right there. You could stare right through the bottom of the glass, like the bottom face, the part that's touching the grass. You could just look right through it. So that's that. Let's take one more look. I like the TNT one best. If we just get rid of everything here and we go back to game mode 0, Look here. Okay, lit up that cave already. Didn't light up that cave already. Alright. Now, let's pack up. And I need a pick, but, you know, pick that up too. And, off we go. Make it again over here to get a better look, and then you go light it up. So that's that. You get the idea. That's how I do my caving. It might be a little bit of a controversy because it's kind of a bug. You're not really supposed to see through the world, but in order for these systems to work at their maximum efficiently, especially since they appear to be working a little differently in 1.3, you really need, it is very important to have every cave lit up. People sometimes think if you build bigger systems with more spawning space, it's going to increase your rates, and that's true to a degree, but after a certain point, it's only going to spread out the mobs that you get, and then it all comes down basically more or less. I mean, to a certain degree, if you built a mob system out of every single loaded chunk in the game, then sure, yeah, but then there'd also be no caves because there'd be your mob system in the way. So basically what I'm trying to say is that lighting up your caves is more important than having a large system, and you kind of saw that in the Let's Play by me taking you through the multiple layers of the slime farm and having there be no slimes in them, and then coming back next episode after I did all the caving and lighting it up, and it's full. Actually, I don't know if you've seen it yet, but you will. I've died so many times to slimes because I don't have a good collection system or a safe way to kill them yet, but that'll be one of our projects. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please show some kind of support. Really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video.